Hello guys, once again. Um, Honestly, I come over here and I don't really know what I want to talk about. I'm trying to frame myself better. Okay, Sandra and all that shit. I'm seeing my fan over here, and I want to go hop onto like one single category that I want to talk about. And me watching on my previous video that I was like testing on to my mic, I found out that I was like saying about stuff that beat myself up that I talk about. So this topic is I'm talking about beating myself up. Alright? Beating myself up. See a camera around it. Beating myself up. Alright. So first thing first is that me watching the video, I talk about things that beat myself up. That how I feel about it is that I feel that I thought of like lots of things that I beat myself up so much. And the reason why that I want to talk about this beating myself up, I think is a huge thing for me since I was like very young. I think it was like the very first time that I can recall is that it's basically during my primary school. Basically, I was like 10, 9 or whatsoever. I always beat myself up so much that maybe when I was like just started playing the basketball, I was like shooting, I can't even get anything to hit onto the ring at all because of my strength or whatsoever, that I don't even have enough strength to toss the ball into the ring or touch the ring or of any sort. And I just beat myself up so much that I didn't really go to play the basketball anymore. Then I don't exactly know is it because of that reason, but that's part of the reason why. And yeah man, it's always like beating myself up, like saying like school results that I get my results, and I will beat myself up if I don't get like the things that I want to. And at the end of the day is that I think that school results is it's just not really like that important. It's important in the sense to get myself into the next higher education or the next school that I want to get into. Yes, that's important on that sense, but on the other hand, I'm looking at right now is that I beat myself up so much that I don't think it's worth it anymore for me to like get the good results that can bring me to the next level. Me beating myself up on this stage is way so much mentally torturing and all that bullshit. And very recently when I went to like some sort of test, and I see that all of us, I'm talking about all of us who did badly for the certain test, and I see that myself, I was like on my own head beating myself up on this, on one hand me, which is talking about me, and this is talking about other people, and talking about me, I'm beating myself up so much that I was like constantly thinking about the thing after the test even went over already. I was constantly beating myself up for 2, 3, 4 hours. I don't know how exactly long. And me, because I was like on this like self-awareness thing, that I figured it out. I figured it out that on other people, I was looking around that people weren't beating themselves up so much. And I'm talking about everyone, like almost every single one. Maybe let me talk about like specifically one person that I'm looking at. That during the test, everyone, me and the guy did badly, and on me beating myself up, and on the other hand, this guy is relaxed. He's like, fuck that shit, like let's move on and like enjoy and love and eat and all that shit. And that's the one of the key event that I want to jump into so much, that he did not beat himself so much. This guy did not beat himself up so much as compared to me beating myself up so much. And what I realized is that not beating myself up so much is that I can get things done more quickly, and that I can get into my head and have more clarity, have more context when I do things that I'm doing. I'm sorry that I'm not like looking onto the camera like constantly, because I'm thinking, I'm on this zone right now that I'm thinking of the things, and I really want to be very thoughtful of how I think, and the practice of like looking at the camera as I talk. Yeah, so this is one thing. Again, this thing is beating myself up again. Me not looking at the camera, I'm beating myself up so much. But let me talk about like in terms of the context of like not say context, say the thing that I'm on the current state right now. On the current state, I am beating myself up so much, and on the other side, this is the ideal side that I want to achieve, is that I don't want to beat myself up so much. At the same time, I want to be thoughtful of, I want to hold accountability of things that actually happen on the micro events, and hold my accountability, and at the same time not to beat myself up so much. There's the big difference of holding accountability, which is being thoughtful about the things that is going on and that you will answer with actions. And on the other side, I'm looking at beating myself up, being like, I know the thing that they fucked me up, it messed me up, and that I just messed my whole brain because of that single micro event. We are already talking about it. It is being a super micro event. It doesn't mean that much. 99 of the things do not matter by Gary Vee. Yes, it doesn't matter. It's just a very micro event. No one gives a shit. No one gives a fuck about what happened on that micro event. So yeah, man. Beating myself up, I think this is one of the key events that I want to jump into, and that I already talk about like the somewhere that I want to reach, which is holding accountability and not beating myself up so much. I know I've been repeating myself a lot. I hope that you understand what the hell am I talking about. And yeah, man, thanks for watching. Right. I need to turn off the audio and the video together so that it syncs better. I know the previous video doesn't sync that well. Yeah. So yeah, man, peace.